Hi, this is Greg from gregsbasicelectronics.com, and this is video 2 in this series. This is building circuit number 1, where we have two 1000 ohm resistors in series, and we take a look at that. I have two 1000 ohm resistors right here. Your resistors may look a little different than mine. I'm using the larger ones, a half watt, for visual for this video because they're easier to see. But it'll be the same thing with yours. So what we want to do here is we want to take these two resistors and we want to hook them in series using the terminal strips on the test board. So, first thing we want to do is put a little hook in the end of the wire here on one of the resistors. I just go about like that. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side, making a small hook here. There we go. Then take the resistor with a hook and put it through the terminal strip. Take your soldering iron, heat it from the back, and lift up on the resistor, and you'll see the solder flow right around that wire. Let it set for a minute, and there you go. Now let's do the other end. Remember now, I've tinned all these little ears have been tinned. Now we'll bend this 90-degree angle. Put the wire through the hole here. Once again, we'll heat this up. The back side. This time I'm going to need a little bit of solder because I didn't get enough tin on this one. I didn't tin it well enough. So we'll put a little bit of solder here. Notice I'm heating from one side and applying the solder from the other. Okay. Straighten this up a little bit. Now let's do the same thing with the other resistor. Put the hooks in the end of the wires. Now I'm leaving the leads long because we'll be reusing these parts over and over again, and we don't want to cut them too short yet. So we'll leave the leads long. Now since these resistors are in series, they hook one to the other. And by the way, it doesn't matter which way a resistor goes in. It's the same either way. Unlike a diode, the resistor does not matter. So I'm just going to go ahead and hook this in here. Heat it. See, the solder flows very nicely. The sponge is a little too big for my ashtray. Okay, let's bend this one over. I'll hook it somewhere convenient. This one's convenient. It's right here. Put it through the hole. Actually, I gotta bend the wire a little bit. There we go. Put it in the hole there. That's the problem here. There we go. And lifting up on it, apply some heat. And there you go. The solder is flowing around the joint. Now, let's straighten these out a little bit. And here we have the circuit. We have two 1K resistors, 1000 ohm resistors in series. All right. And these are the points here that are labeled on the diagram. You'll see where they join together, and you'll see the two ends. All right. Now we'll get the power supply, and we'll hook it up, and we'll take some voltage measurements.